So last time all my data got corrupted and I lost a lot of streaming time. So unfortunately, a lot of gameplay is going to be missing from this playthrough. Um, that's just life, I guess. You know, it happens. So unfortunately, all the footage from me getting the minute hand of the clock is not here. It was a very stressful mission, but it's not that big of a deal, so it is what it is. Unfortunately, we did the whole entire boss fight and everything, and none of that got saved. So it is what it is. We're gonna start from here. We are back in the clock room. So that's where we're at. This time, I'm gonna make sure it's actually streaming. Okay, so it is streaming, so that's good. This time, I'm gonna make sure it's actually. So we are streaming, and this will be, part 3 of Silent Hill 2. Okay, great. So, unfortunately, like I said, one of these hands that we got is missing. Sorry, one of the footages is missing, my bad. So, we got the... Which hand is this? Oh, it looks like we got 2 of the hands. I can't tell. Looks like we have all 3 hands, actually. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't really remember where I was at because I already completed the section, and it's just not saved anywhere. So I'm kind of having a hard time, like, figuring out, you know. Yeah, so part of the footage that was missed was this room. This is the or the Minute Hand room. It's filled with moths. I do believe this is a reference to Silence of the Lambs. Obviously, the skull moth is from Silence of the Lambs. Essentially, this puzzle was based off how many wings the moths had, and how many stars, or how many moons, how many skulls, and how many circles. And then there was a padlock over here. And then through the padlock, we opened this, went back here. Since this is missing, so you guys don't know. And then we put our hand in here. And I think that's how we got the minute hand, or no. I don't remember what we got from this room, but we got some item to progress. And then we went back, but that's what the M stands for moth, but also minute hand. And also whatever the hell the name of the guy was that they... But yeah, so I don't really remember how far. Yeah, I think I went through all these areas already, but I'm trying to give you guys a good look of what this area looks like, because again, you guys didn't get to see it. So unfortunately, it's not as scary because there's no enemies in here. But imagine going through this, literally enemies everywhere and stuff. But I don't know, it seems like I didn't go through here because there's a bunch of medicine. I didn't think I went through. I don't know. Because I already did this whole mission, so and now I just loaded back a random save in the clock room so that we can go through the boss fight and stuff again. Because apparently I didn't get to stream it, even though I was streaming for like an hour and 50 minutes. But it is what it is. No, this is back where we came from. Oops. Yes, this is where we came from, that's right. Oopsie, my bad, guys. Got a little turned around trying to show you guys the area. We got the combination lock. The M on the door. We did that. We finished the clock, actually. So that's what we did. Essentially, okay, so the H door, the hour hand, essentially, it was a puzzle where, I don't know, I don't remember which puzzles I showed in the video. I don't think I showed any, but essentially what it was, I'm going to go over there and show you guys, because for some reason, like I said, my save data is all gone, so unfortunately, I can't stream that again. I would literally have to start all the way before I even got the vinyl. The vinyl record, so, and that would be literally before the bar, before I even went to the other apartment. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing all that again. So instead, I'll just show you guys. So that was the minute hand room, was the moth room. Then the hour hand room is the one that kept knocking. That one was actually kind of a scary puzzle. So Minahan, Mildred, also Moths. Henry was first, the hour hand. And the hour hand one was out here. But I can't open the store anymore, sadly. But you guys remember what it looked like, I think. Out there, essentially what the puzzle was for that one, was there was like a radio playing the music, the Silent Hill theme song. And then we had to pull these levers and turn these wheels. And then a bunch of monsters got out of a door, and it was kind of scary. But that's what that was. And now I think we actually finished. Or, let me see. Oh, yeah. And unfortunately, another thing that happened was Angela, the woman from the cemetery, was in here, and she was crying. She was about to kill herself with this knife. And then we take the knife away from her, and she's, like, all paranoid and stuff. And she's like, this place is evil, and, you know. And then James is like, man, you were right about this town, and all that stuff. It's a shame that all this is gone, because I can't play through that again, but it is what it is. But yeah, so we got this knife from her, and she basically was like, I have to go find my mom. So she probably is going to go die because she has no weapon to even defend herself with. But she says, I wouldn't trust myself to have my knife. Let's see here. And it looks like we actually finished the clock. I think the second hand is actually what we got in the moth room. So now we have all three, okay? But, this was literally the scariest section of the game, and I spent so long on it. It's just crazy how it's all, like, none of it's there, you know? But trust me, it was scary. It's too bad I can't show it to you guys, but it is what it is. think I went too far. Yeah. What's this room? Okay. My bad. Right here. So now all we have to do is we got all the hands of the clock. So now all we have to do is open the last door for the last puzzle, which is S. Definitely not a boss fight, guys. I think there's an open room over here that I could show you, but I don't know. Maybe not. Look how creepy that looks, though. I think I'm going to actually go and show you guys the other side of the building as well, because you guys didn't get to see any of this. I think here's the door that I have to go through, the S door, but before we go in there, I want to show you guys the rest of this building, or this floor, because you guys didn't get to see it because that footage got corrupted. Yeah, and also part of the footage that you guys may have not seen is basically when I got this one hand of the clock or something, there was like a hole in the wall like this one, and it basically like closed up behind me, so it proves that we're like not in the real world, or like we're in like an alternate world, if you couldn't tell by how freaking dark it is anyway. I mean, clearly we're like in hell essentially. We stepped into another universe, you know, or another world at least, and we're trying to escape because we're like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And then there's that down there. This is the apartment where it was like the hardest part of the freaking game. It was so annoying. And now this door's boarded up, even though it wasn't boarded up before. Oh wait, no, yeah, and then this is where Angela was with her knife, and then I looked in the mirror. This was not the hardest part. It was a different room that looked just like this one. But anyways, now that you guys have seen the whole apartment that I can show you, now that a lot of it's closed itself off to me, the apartment's constantly changing, shifting, it seems like. And now it's finally time for the S door. Okay, he's so scary, bro. I can't believe I have to go through this again. Dude, look how scary he is! If you just run around for 4 minutes, he won't kill you. If you can just run around for 4 minutes, you win the boss fight automatically. But you can't kill him, he's not killable. Oh my god, he's so close, dude. It's scary, it's actually scary every time. Jesus Christ, he's so close to me. Dude, look at him freaking dragging his blade, bro. Oh my god. Oh. Dude, he's actually running, bro. He's actually running. Oh my god! Oh! Shoot! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god, dude, I'm screwed, man. Oh god, do you see his freaking... Dude. Oh, thank god. genuinely like one of the scariest boss fights in any game. It's just him because you could see the freaking sparks flying off of his blade, his executioner blade, as he's like lumbering towards you in the darkness. The only thing you can see is the freaking sparks off the blade. And then in the second half of the boss fight, he's like actually sprinting full speed towards you. Let me make sure I found all the ammo. There's probably some more ammo that I lost. But see, it's actually smart to not fight him because A, you can't kill him, and B, you're wasting ammo, you know? The only upside of shooting at him is if you hit him 46 times, the boss fight only lasts 1 minute and 23 seconds instead of 4 minutes. That's like really the only upside. But so now we're actually following him out of the building. And now we've re-entered the real world. And there you go, guys. Well done. Part 3 was going to be that whole entire section. It was an hour and 52 minutes. But now it's going to be this section instead. Oh well. I got me some lemon tea. I put a lemon in my Arizona sweet tea. Put it in a cup. Squeeze the lemon in there. Let the lemon sit in there.
Hey, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey, that's not very nice. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait! How do you know her name?
The other thing that I forgot to mention is that we told Angela that we're looking for our wife. We showed her a picture of her. And we announced that even though Mary sent us a letter and said she was waiting for us here, that Mary died 3 years ago. And that's why it's impossible that she's here. But we're still looking for her anyway, blindly. So, yeah. And now that little girl knew my wife's name too, which is pretty weird, obviously. Bro, why do they have to whisper in my ear?
this is it. Mary, could you really be here?
Got some deep lore in this game, huh? Okay. It's a nice name for a park, you know? Dude, that water looks so good. Very real. What? What? Why do they sleep beneath the lake? That's ominous. They just dump their dead overboard or what? It's so foggy. Alright, let's go out here.
Mary? No. You're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice, you could be...
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Warm.
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey. Where are you going?
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
Oh. Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just... I got a letter from her.
A letter?
I know how it sounds. I don't...
Hey. It's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me. In our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
I don't know anymore. There was something I can't quite.
Hey! I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
What kind of place?
The kind two lovers might call special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you. Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me? Can't you just tell me where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
You know, he's kind of right. She's kind of right, though.
Because I remind you of...
Guys, I have a doctor's appointment I forgot about, so I'm gonna have to cut this
You
one
loved her,
short
didn't
after
you?
this cutscene. If I can save it someplace.
Didn't you?
All right,
She's like hella flirty, I'm not gonna lie. This is bad, I can't save or nothing.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to cut it early, guys. My bad. We're only 33 minutes into this, but yeah, I can't. I have a doctor's appointment, so.
Come on, let's go. James? What are you doing? Are you okay? We can stay for a while if you want. Through here.
This place we're going to, what is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
Who is that?
Just a woman. Killed for no real fault of her own by moral, upstanding folk. Common theme, I guess.
What do you mean?
In history, you know? There, we can go through the motel. You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy. James? Is everything all right? Hey, you okay? It's like you froze for a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Locked. Strange.
Why is that strange?
Never mind. Let's find a way to get it open. Whoa! Hey! Why'd you do that? Can you let me in? Why, thank you, good sir. Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Sure.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.